Ciao, sono Magnus e oggi siamo qui su The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Sono passati 10 anni ed è un gioco che si difende ancora molto bene. Tra l'altro di recente hanno annunciato anche l'uscita del 4, per cui quale migliore occasione? Detto questo, partiamo. Tra l'altro questa è la versione 4.04, quindi next gen. Su PC non l'ho mai provato, l'ho giocato all'epoca su PS4. Una storia semplice per chi ama le sfide, penso sia questa, quella lì a livello normale. Lacrime e sangue solo per giocatori esperti. Facciamo spada in pugno.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Spero che i sottotitoli siano abbastanza grandi, Ricordo un po' sprazzi l'inizio, vi dico la verità. Questa parte me la ricordo.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Eppure io la mattina mi vorrei vestire così. Allora, mi sa che forse sarebbe ideale mettere la telecamera a sinistra, Forse secondo me è meglio. Ma magari vediamo un pochettino che cosa fare. Benvenuto a Witcher 3, questo codice presenta le basi di ogni tuo messaggio. Per disattare i messaggi tu accedi al menu. Vabbè, ok. Usa i sensi da The Witcher con LT. La minimappa in alto a destra va bene. Gli obiettivi. Ok. Per usare la chiave avvicinati alla porta. Ok, sbloccato. Scendi al piano di sotto. I sensi vanno bene, non ho capito come si corre. No. Così chiariamo le bazzate. No. Forse non si corre ancora.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Iniziatore? No, salta.
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
Non perdiamo tempo col tutorial. Spero.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Le basi meglio iniziare da lì. Possiamo subito addestramento libero. Salta il tutorial, vai.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Poi ci arrangiamo.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Media.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was
Tanta roba,
just a
mamma
dream.
mia. Dai, così vediamo un pochettino qua. Questa parte
Be
è
dawning
bellissima.
soon.
Porca puttana.
Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Quanto è dura aspettata. Chi riesce a scavare la guerra è facile deve concretare. I mostri hanno una barra della salute color argento sulla testa che vanno affrontati con la spada d'argento. Ok. Ok. Capisci l'avversario per ottenere punti adrenalina. Alcune delle abilità che puoi acquisire ti consentono di sparare attacchi speciali.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show
Per
up.
arrivare alla tela del cavallo premi 2 volte. Ok. Prendiamo tutto. Avvicinare un cavallo per montare a Ansella. Ricevuto 200 punti esperienza. Andiamo, dai.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew?
Vince trascorre una buona parte della loro vita viaggiando alla ricerca di contratti attraverso ampie vallate, scalando montagne elevate. Vabbè, per sua fortuna durante i tuoi viaggi Gerald può sempre contare sul suo cavallo. Utilia. Per chiamare Utilia premi 2 volte. Fatto già, pure prima. Premia mentre sei in movimento per andare
Because you
a
can brew
troppo.
potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Premi 2 volte.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The northern realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
Andiamo? Sì. Mi sa che sono un po', non so se vi conviene più che guardate la mappa o sono un po' indeciso. Beh, ora mi sposto dall'altra parte. Magari decidiamo insieme qual è il lato migliore.
Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Queste qui sono stupende, mamma mia. Nel bestiario è stata aggiunta una nuova voce. Mi piace legge. Ok, riprendi. Ok, glossario di qua. Bestiario dove personaggi. Ok. grifone. Noi siamo a livello 1, va bene, ok.
Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh, drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard, and we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Ok.
Looking for trouble. So it worked. Except it was some drowner that had sapped it.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble. That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Stiamo cercando, no. Allora, le opzioni segnalate qua non fanno accedere alla schermata della bottega. Vabbè, ok, mostrami qua. No.
Looking
Andiamo al
for a
sodo.
woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Le opzioni segnalate mettono fine alla conversazione. Ok.
Thanks for everything.
Ok, quindi chiediamo in giro.
Master Witchers, would you be of a mind to kill the griffin? Beast's a scourge on our land. Only killed livestock at first, but it's got a taste for human flesh of late. We're afeard to set foot outdoors.
If someone will pay us, won't say no.
Si aspettava che lo facessimo gratis.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any
Che
attention.
cazzo, abbiamo già attirato l'attenzione.
Black one's been out measuring the fields.
Allora, vediamo un pochettino a chi possiamo parlare.
Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak, for your breath sours my beer.
Allora, le opzioni che chiedono l'uso del segno. Questo segno influenzerà la mente delle persone e le spinge ad agire secondo la tua volontà. Per incantare le persone più testarde che altrimenti ti propongono resistenza durante la conversazione potenziale l'abilità persuasione nella schermata del personaggio. Ok.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh, and I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Ok, allora, questi qua non mi hanno tanto convinto. Il gatto ce l'ha con noi, eh. Parlo con la signora?
Something else you'll be needing?
No.
Farewell.
Pardon.
Similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war?
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Non so se dico dire. Chiedi di Yennefer. Vabbè. Ci rompono le scatole.
Done drinking? Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
3 contro 1.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Shit, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Repeat soldier! You're dead!
Ok. No, l'avevo schivata. Insieme al cavallo. Bella cosa. Ho fatto quella mossa di karate, ho fatto. Vabbè signori, non c'è bisogno di urlare. State tranquilli, state calmi. Non è successo niente. Che c'è qua sopra? Chiedi a Nilfgaard di Yennefer. Oh, porca miseria. Vabbè, ci mettiamo in cammino allora praticamente. Ok. Tesoro, nuovo tesoro. Vediamo se qua c'è qualcosa che ci può interessare. Occhio, occhio. Ok. Io non so se ci potesse essere veramente... Ok, un tesoro. E prendiamo tutto. Ok. Però da qua riusciamo anche a capire se magari... Questo esplode, penso, Ah, vedi, il lingottino c'era. Anche questo. Lo siete squartato. Comunque ho recuperato tutto. Mazza, il cavallo se n'è andato laggiù, se n'è andato nei tiri miei.
That's it, Roach.
Andiamo, andiamo. Allora sembra questa? Ah. Bravo, bravo, fategli fare le flessioni. Ok.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go. Stop.
Ma che ha detto sto? Ma che è scemo? Ah, qua c'è pure qualcuno per qua. Vabbè, questo facciamo. Usa le cose per potenziare temporaneamente le armi. Temporaneamente le armi. Otterrai un bonus per il danno inflitto alle tue armi. Vabbè, sì, sì, poi. Gli artigiani possono creare per te un gran numero di oggetti in cambio di denaro, ovviamente. Il Fab forgia le armi. Vabbè. Questa è una cosa che poi approfondiremo.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgarn. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. I only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislov. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Vabbè.
Tomira and Mislov. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Ok, la missione in corso prevede più obiettivi. Premi per scegliere quale obiettivo seguire. Perfetto, ok. Chiedi all'erborista, chiedi al cacciatore dove ha trovato i cadaveri. Vabbè, partiamo da questa e poi eventualmente andiamo avanti. Vabbè ragazzi, questa parte la terminiamo qui. Ci vediamo al prossimo video. Bye.